Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this week ahead spread. Cancer can be your sun sign, your moon, your rising, your Venus. Anywhere you have Cancer in your chart, this reading might have something for you. So just remember, if it's not your reading, as you sit and listen, don't be disappointed. Just come back next week and you might find the energy fits you better, it resonates. Don't ever make a tarot reading fit you. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. You might check your other placements. And this is going to be a week ahead spread. This is the Tarot of Secrets that I'm using. And woohoo, too many. I'm just looking for 4 cards here. Just one more shuffle through. That one wants to be seen. That's the 4 of coins. And I'm going to lay all 4 cards down for you. We're going to come back and talk. 8 of coins. 3 of vases. 3 of cups. And the star. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, Cancer. There's a lot of earth energy here in the beginning. That's a lot of that grounded energy, that stable energy, secure endurance and strength. 4 of coins is the message of the week, the energy of the week for you. And this is the 4 of Pentacles. It has a lot to do with stability. It has a lot to do with security. And it has a lot to do with the feeling that you need to protect yourself in some way, especially your heart. The traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot cards show an individual seated on a chair or a bench, and they've got one of the pentacles covering their heart, and they're crossing their arms over their chest like they're cold, and they've got that pentacle like they're holding on for dear life. It always makes me think of the Looney Tunes Daffy Duck, where he opens the clam and there's a pearl, and I think Daffy Duck's miniature, and he's holding on to it. And anyway, it's a selfish kind of stingy energy too. So it's like I need to protect my thing of worthiness, my worth, with all my heart, and I need to make sure that I put my money before my heart, that I operate out in the world in a very strategic way, so that nobody can hurt me or get to my heart. So there's a lot of different elements that go along with this 4 of coins, but this is the energy of the week. So if one of those little nuggets fits, you might think about that and think about, are you operating from a place of lack versus, what you have, your blessings? Are you operating from a sense of protection? Do you feel like you need to protect your heart? Do you feel like, money's running low and you need to be really, really, really careful? And now you've gone overboard with that really careful. You've become a miser. And so there's a lot of times some decks will show like somebody being very tight with their purse strings. They're holding their purse really close to their chest because they don't want anyone to steal from them or take something from them or whatnot. So think about that energy, and this is the energy of the week for you. Your obstacles. Now, this is getting in your way. This is something you can let go of. And this is the energy of working too hard. It can be where hard work is a good work ethic. Working hard is a good ethic. But when we overwork, when we are a workhorse, when we think that our worth is tied to our work, that's when it becomes a problem, because now we're just trying to convince people who we are based on what we do. And there's a little bit of a problem with that. So I understand hard work. I understand giving something your all. But when it becomes excessive and it becomes our currency, then it becomes a problem. And that's the 8 of coins is showing up in your obstacles and what to let go of. Overworking, working too hard, burning the candle at both ends. Your blessings, 3 of cups. This is friendships, family, getting together with people after work for happy hour or cocktails. It's imbibing, it's celebratory, it's I celebrate you, I see you win, I want you to win, you're my friend. It's how you feel, it's your emotions. This is your energy, this is Cancer energy, this is feelings and emotions with others, and it generally is a very happy, good vibe. And this is your blessings. This is what you've got going for you. This is what you need to focus on, is these good energies, this good feeling. The message from your spirit. Now, spirit can be you call it God, you call it spirit, you call it energy, you call it spirit guides, your ascended masters, passed on loved ones. Message from Spirit is the star energy. This is the major arcana card attributed to the sign of Aquarius. It's about humanitarian vibes. It is doing something for the good of all, being dialed in for the collective whole. And you are being encouraged this week to heal, to have hope, to believe. I know there's a lot of negativity in the world. I know there's a lot of negative things at our throats and calling for our attentions, and pay attention to this and pay attention to that. But this is really saying, focus on good things. Focus on what's right in the world. Focus on what's good, on what's true. I'm getting the message of Philippians from the Bible. Focus on what's pure and good and loving and etc. So the star is hope and healing. And there's an archangel here looking over you this week. So if you needed to feel as if you had, protection, you do. I'm going to grab the Ghost Tarot. I'm going to clarify. Whoa, the Four of Coins. And we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So the 8 of Coins. Why is the 8 of Coins here for Cancer? 8 of Coins is here. We've got the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. And the 3 of Vases. Why is the 3 of Vases here? 3 of Cups. We've got the Magician. Okay, Major Arcana attributed to the sign of Gemini. And last, why is the Star here for Cancer? The Star. Why is the Star here? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so jump back to the beginning, and the clarification for the 4 of Coins, the 4 of Pentacles, is the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups it's your emotional cups full. It's a state of completion in your heart. It's like we've gotten there, we've arrived, we've succeeded. And so it's just clarification that I'm going to say it like this. It's okay to protect yourself. It's okay to protect your heart. It's okay to save your money. But remember that your cups are full. You have so many beautiful blessings that you don't need to operate from a sense of lack. You need to operate from a sense of fulfillment, that you have what you need, your family has what they need, you're emotionally complete. And so this kind of stingy, maybe it's a feeling you've had from childhood. Maybe you grew up in poverty, and so you always kind of feel that sense of lack, and you want to not ever have that happen again. But there's an encouragement coming for you, Cancer. Just believe that everything is going to be okay. You have what you need. You have more than what you need, and you're emotionally fulfilled. In your obstacles, what you should be letting go of. The 8 of Coins, working too hard. Interestingly enough, this Ace of Wands pops out to clarify that overwork tendency. And the Ace of Wands indicates there's a new opportunity on the horizon. There's a new position. There's a promotion. There's a new job that you could be applying to. There's something new opening the door. Ace, it's brand new. It's an opportunity, especially at work. And so if you find yourself working yourself to the bone day and night, morning till night, you're just overworking, this clarification says there's going to be an end to that, because something new is coming up for you, and it's going to change maybe the feeling that you have to work too hard. This new thing might open the door and allow you to walk through into something a lot more balanced. In your blessings and what you can be focusing on, the Three of Cups, that beautiful celebratory family or friend group energy is clarified by the Magician. And that is really awesome, because in your blessings is that feeling that you want to feel, which is togetherness, celebrating with others, sharing time and space with the people that you love the most. And the Magician is clarifying that, saying you create your own reality. You have this magic wand. You've got your cups, your heart, the swords, your mind, the pentacles, your money, your time, your health, and your wealth. You have all the tools available to you to create your destiny, to create the life that you want, your reality. And it's as above, so below. So what do you want your groups to be like? What do you want your family life to be like? What do you want your friend group to be like? You create that by the way you think. So be in charge of that. The Magician is here, and that's a very powerful position to have. The Magician is in the blessings category. Take advantage of that. The last energy is the Star. Why is the Star here? Because the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles says you have this archangel present in your spread to give you the sense that hope and healing is available to you. You've got a little bit of water, a little bit of earth and heavens. You've got all these elements. This Magician is proof of that as well. And it's going to take time and diligence and effort, but you can do it. You can continue to focus on letting go of what you don't want to be a part of, negative news, energy, whatnot. Focus on what you do want in your life. And that's just going to take time and diligence and good focus. Cancer, I have the Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Let's give you one message to send you on your way. Lord Ganesha is a deity in the Indian culture, and he clears obstacles. So for you, for the week, this is card number 15, and it's the revelation. You could be having a revelation. You could be reading the book of Revelations. You could believe in a revelation is going to affect your entire week. But this is card number 15. If you're somebody that likes numbers, 1 and 5 added together equals 6, which is about love and harmony and relationships. So trust that a revelation is on its way for you. This Magician energy, that doesn't surprise me that that's the case. So I'd love to hear in the comments if any of this really applies for you. It is always helpful. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, and your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares, just being here blesses me. So thank you. Be blessed and be well.